You would think, I know it doesn't clash next weekend, it's World Superbikes this weekend, in Jerez, but next weekend there's no Superbike race on, so one would presume that he's the next man in line.
We brushed over Brock Parks, but Brock Parks, really good guy. Yeah, really good guy, and he will give it his full.
And he has got MOTO GP experience. He did the whole, the full that bother him, and as he had on this track, when do you get a chance to look at your dashboard? It's only on the straight. As you can see where your head is, you're nowhere near. So there's too much happening around this track, let me just say, to glance down in any of these points at your dashboard.
Looks busy enough when you walk it.
Yeah.
Alicia's down the gearbox.
And it's blind, so you're coming over that crest. You do it all, I know you understand, but you do it all through that feel. But you have to be really smooth because you're coming over the crest. Alicia's gone fastest.
On top, 29.2.
Fastest lap of the weekend.
Fastest lap last year here was a 29.6. Okay, conditions was Marc Marquez. Might be cold out there. They've all gathered in the box.
Yeah, they've just come to us.
Do you know, I love that. Yeah.
That was the ultimate short shift with the
two of them.
Beautiful seamless gearbox.
Let's have a listen. Do you know what? I wish every single time we come to a free practice somewhere, we could have just one lap.
Yeah.
One lap of sound and vision. Need to something greater. I wonder if this man's feeling inspired after Dobby's performance last time out. He got duffed up a bit by Zarco. He wasn't too chuffed about that, was he?
Did you hear Davide Todot say? Well, I'd had a word with Davide anyway before. Yeah, before the Japan incident of Lorenzo getting flustered. And Davide...
Control, I mean, but it's on all levels. He's working on all levels. His physique is different compared where it was. His attitude towards the team is completely different to how he was at Suzuki.
Well, it's a bit like what... when we're talking about Maverick Vinales, Maverick at lunchtime, Maverick gives everything. He takes it serious, obviously, and you expect that back from the people around you, and that's why when you come in, it's always been hard work, hasn't it?
Since he did so well at the boot camp, I mean, can't keep him back.
Yeah, incredible.
He was faster than I.
Susie's saying, hang on, Susie's pointing at me, going, "You were like that." As in,
what do you mean, like it?
Coming in shouting.
He is like
I was so placid and calm.
Ian One had a little tantrum just a few minutes ago, back in the garage when it didn't look like things were ready for him. Here's the 44 of Paul Espargaro, brother of. Tell you, this team, Paul Espargaro, Bradley Smith, both hard workers though.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Tito. Where's he gone down?
Oh, I didn't see him there, did you? But that's where it said he was going, because Pole just went past 10.
But you're right about what you said about the two riders in K10. They chose well. Two totally different riders, the way they go about their work, or the way they ride a motorcycle, but both absolute perfectionists.
Zarco Hitman as well, World Speedway champ previously. Crumpy's here. They've got to get it. The wind that's relentless on this peninsula, sticking out towards Tasmania. There's not much below here, is there?
No.
If you go further south, a lot of sea. That's better. Pedrosa then, and that's put him in the top 10. So Pedrosa goes into the top 10. 9/10 off top time. Tito Rabat back and okay, which is good.
That's the main thing.
Oh, here we go. We're going to get a look at it now. Yeah, down into turn 10. MG. Oh, I tell you what, that wasn't very nice, was it? Proper face plant on the brakes.
He hit the deck so hard that you have to think that must be a...
Tyres. I mean, if we go back to the Bridgestone days, the asymmetric front tyre covered 70% the harder compound, and 30% of it was the slightly softer compound part of the tyre. And it almost down in these hairpins, you almost want it the other way around. You want like 70% of the soft.
Yeah.
And
what's it like with these?
I don't know.
I think it's...
I'm going to check that out.
I think it's the split. I think it is, yeah.
Well, that might be
FP1. I mean, that's 170 miles an hour just there. The front wheel's still trying to pop up.
Yeah, but there is hardly any restriction at that particular pace, is it? It's, they're all electronically managed, but usually in the lower gears.
Yeah.
Top end, you're getting full power. That's now time. The board you've got to your left then, just to clarify that, is what's happening right now. But of course that's only free practice 2. We've got combined times, which mean that Alicia's... Oh, there you go. You've got it now. The ones with Q2 next to them, they are through to the qualifying 2 session tomorrow. Saturday qualifying all I-45, BT Sport 2 HD as well.
Speaking to Valentino yesterday, he's really beat up from that crash, Keith. You know, the second crash in Japan. Yeah, second crash, the high side sort of in between turn 7 and 8. Yeah, not good. He said, for him to say it as well, do you know what it's like? He said, oh, it was Big Neil. I was like, we didn't really see it, did we? We only saw the onboard, so you can't really tell what it's like.
Mind you, half these guys, when they fall down, you go, oh, he's crashed. Got it all on a hop, skip and a jump.
But it just showed the violence of it going into turn 1. Well, at least he's okay. That's the main thing.
Just checking this. Have a look at this then. So, turn 8 is a right-hander. He's about to head for it. 130 mile an hour when we get there.